Hi guys, thank you for stopping by. This is Kimurgor Bitok show, and I am very excited to bring to you this gem, to introduce this YouTube channel. And this YouTube channel is used as a platform for me and you to interact. And we will be also interacting with the individuals who will be guests on this show, and they will be here to discuss as we trace their memory lane, as we discuss various aspects that affect us in our society. And you know, there are so many things that, by the way, affect us in our society, and you're wondering, what are those that we will be highlighting? Number one, we'll be looking at disease burden. The first thing that we'll be looking about in disease burden is to understand how are these people, the struggles that they go through, people suffering from chronic illnesses and various types of conditions, like for example cancer. When you talk about cancer, it is really straining. It really saps the energy out of the patients and the caregivers, and sometimes they go through struggles. Let's say, for example, financial struggles. There are some people who have fought the disease. There are some people who are still struggling. So for those people who have fought the disease, we want to walk through their journey and understand them. Then number two, there are those people who are still struggling with the disease. What are some of the things that they are struggling with in the system? Number two, we will be looking at parents and siblings who have special children. If you have autistic child, how is this? What are the struggles? How have you found help so far? There is a mother who is stranded somewhere, almost losing or because of that child. So we'll be bringing them into this show for them to tell us. That is not the only thing. We'll also be looking at mental health and bringing experts, different experts into this show for them. You know, I'm very excited because when we bring the experts, they will tell us how to navigate through all these circumstances. Number two, we will be looking at one of the important aspects, and that is crime. When you talk about crime, you come from a place maybe where there is someone who has been addicted, is in jail because of one or two crimes. Some of them didn't do it, some of them really did it, and we will be doing prison tours so that we can meet these people faster and get their stories, get their testimonies, so that we can be able to trace and understand how and why they got themselves where they are. And also, we will also be looking and things to do with family life. We'll be understanding and talking to people who have successfully raised their families when it comes to parenting, successfully parented their children. And there are those families also people who have gone through abusive marriages. How have they managed? How have they managed those situations? How did they come out of it? There is someone who is in an abusive marriage and is wondering, how do I navigate through? Do I still persevere, or do I come out of it? And then the other thing that we will be looking at is drug abuse. We will look at drug abuse in a wider array, talking to people who have been rehabilitated, talking to people who are still struggling, talking to individuals who will come to this show, people who are rehabilitating others. You know, I'm very excited because we will both learn out of this. And you know, the best way, and many other things that we'll be looking at, many other guests. I really desire that you may support this channel. Support me to get guests. Support me to be able for us to have a learning experience as we progress day after day. And the best way to support me is by subscribing. Once you have subscribed, kindly click the like button, and then click the notification bell, and then share. And then down here, there is my email address. You can tell me your story, you can share your story, you can also tell me who do you want to come to this show. And then the other thing that I would request you to do is that you can you can comment in any way that you want to do. That will help me in a great way. See you guys, because very soon, a countdown of some few days, we'll be bringing our first guest. Thank you so much. See you then.